endlessly searching for an original sound.
Hello, and welcome to the Indie Files. We're looking at Kona. Now, before we go in, I'd like to tell you guys this game is still being heavily worked on, so this is just kind of a first impressions. But I can already tell you just by looking at it. Let me try it again. Just by looking at it in medium, it looks nice. So I know nothing of this game going in. As it should be. Reminder, you are playing in early access to the game. Yes, I know, we won't be too harsh. I actually do like the fact that a lot of games are coming out now in early access, so you can kind of see how much they change when they're being worked on. I don't know about you guys, but I enjoy playing games like from their early stages to their finished product to see what's added, what's taken out, and how much work is put into it.
Carl Faubert, private detective, had just traveled thousands of kilometers from Montreal to reach this remote middle-of-nowhere area, situated near the far northern Lake Etamipek. Granted, this was a great distance to cover for a sole client, but word had it that he was a particularly wealthy one.
Oh, that was interesting. Let me see if I can lower that just a smidgy-widgy. The voice was a little loud. Audio options. That's actually interesting to hear the, I wonder who's doing the voice acting for that. Alright, let's see.
Carl had to drive a bit further north in order to meet with wealthy industrialist William Hamilton.
William Hamilton. It's going to be completely narrated. That's actually really cool. So again, this is early design. I will say the audio does sound a little hard.
Hamilton is waiting for Carl in the general store. It was time for him to get down to business.
Let's get down to business. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry, I couldn't resist that.
Hamilton was a prosperous owner who had acquired various businesses, as well as metal mines in this northern region.
And glass bottles. But, I will say the, voice audio, like I said, it sounds a little hard. I don't know if that makes sense to anyone that doesn't really do a lot of audio work. I'm no expert by any means. I mean, listen to my microphone for Lord's sake. But, I don't know. I could see maybe it's softening it a little bit. I can't explain it. I'd have to ask Moko to explain it a little better because he's a little more of an expert. It will be good. Okay. Let's see. Northern Quebec and its inexhaustible resources. Oh. I always wanted to go to Quebec. I know plenty of people that have been to Quebec. They've actually said it's quite beautiful. And it actually makes me curious about, I wonder how many Canadian fans we have. Let's see. At least we move at a nice pace.
Carl was meeting his client in a store near this area. He was on the right track.
I want to know who's doing the voice acting. Where's the save button?
Carl was meeting his client in a store near this area. He was on the right track.
The guy that's doing, like, the audio, he sounds like who you would hear in, like, an audiobook, like an older audiobook type of thing. So I'm wondering if it is, like, a professional. Again, I have no real clue. I go into these games blind. Ooh, those are cool. I like that mask. Can I, Interesting work of art. See? Even he believes it's an interesting work of art. How do you jump? No, that is not... No, put it back. There you go, Carl. Let me get your name. I was just told 5 seconds ago and I can't remember it. Oh, I'm good. I could never actually come up here. Like, in real life. Is that everything? I suppose so. Oh, that's actually... I like the wheel. Equipped. General map. Usable. Cool. I will say that is really cool. That wheel. The controls are very smooth so far. Can't figure out how to jump. Oh, I figured out how to jump! Woohoo! Okay. So how to do that. Oh, I wonder if you can actually use that in a... Withdraw. Do you pause it? Oh, you can put stuff in there. Neat.
Hamilton never mentioned a road-blocking barrier. Why was it needed here in the back of Beyond? That would, however, be a mystery for another day. Carl had waited long enough for someone to come and raise it.
How do we raise it then?
The cutters made quick work of the chain. What better way to investigate vandals than to get into their shoes, Carl, the professional vandal, thought, reveling in the irony of the situation.
Alright, yeah, he definitely sounds like the guys that would read, like kid stories that we used to have. Like the tapes. Oh, I remember tapes. Oh, it really does sound like that, and that's kind of cool. Are we gonna learn a lesson? Is there gonna be a moral of the story? Maybe, you know, not. I'm guessing that was probably...
William Hamilton enjoyed a lavish country house built in the very heart of the northern forests, not too far from here.
Oh, guys, he wants me to drive. Oh. Okay, this isn't...
The local populace was divided when it came to the affluent man. Some saw a wealthy philanthropist dedicated to improving the region's economy. Others an aging Englishman who would do anything to further his fortunes. And those ones hated him enough to go on about scheming against him.
Or maybe just a rich guy who wants to be left alone? Oh, I'm not rich.
Carl was not made aware that winter would come early this year. The North made clear who was the boss up there. Snow, which didn't care much about the date when it felt like dumping its first load of the year.
I hope we have snow. We don't probably have snow tires on. Shoot. That's not gonna be good. I've actually only...
Hamilton had recently acquired a few local businesses, but the last straw was the reopening of a mine, which gave rise to a wave of protests and threats from the Cree people.
Well, was there a reason the mine was closed down? Because if there was a Ooh. Dude, I can't... am I on the wrong side of the road? Sorry. I'll stay on this side.
Given these circumstances, Carl reckoned that a good number of people must be feeling compelled to oppose Hamilton in one way or another. So far, only the industrialist's house had been a target, but soon enough, Carl thought, the target would become the man himself.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, if the dude owns the land and stuff, you really can't do anything to him. Like, if he owns the mine now, then as mad as you people are, he's gonna open it back up. Is this gonna turn into, like, straight up Silent Hill? You know, do I just keep going forward? I guess. That leg spike, son.
The truck was running on fumes. Good thing that the general store was close by.
I actually do not drive in real life. So maybe I should put this on. Oh, I hope I'm supposed to go here. Oh, yeah, I am. Okay. Yeah, the game's still loading up, guys. Sorry. Ooh. Let's turn. Let's mess with the options a bit. I think it's the snow that's doing it. Graphics and options. Special effects. Let's not put those on high. Wait. Go back. Heat sources save. Hey, that's actually pretty cool. This must be an automatic, I think. I know barely anything about cars. Except how to drive the Batmobile, obviously. Yeah, I think the snow is causing lag. I guess we go inside and pay. There's what does that say? Per gallon? What? No. Oh, this is really nice. They like still have places like this? Never seen a gas station like this. Looks really, really cool. I gotta go to Canada.
An explosion suddenly occurred outside.
But I wanted my Rice Crunchies. I wanted my Rice Crunchies. Somebody blew up my car, didn't they? I wonder what happened.
A milkman had to drive by every week to fill the bottles. The fresh milk indicated a recent visit.
50 cents for milk? Oh, this
A
is
milkman had to drive by every week to fill the bottles. The fresh milk indicated a recent visit.
Yeah, that's definitely got to be an old. This has got to be way back when. Oh yeah, it's an old. I used to have one of those cameras. Now we're just gonna use the outhouse, or not. No pooping for us. This is a classy game, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, of all things, I wouldn't mess with a gas station. Seriously. Is that? Really cool.
Maintaining his composure, Carl recalled something from his military training. Wolves always stay away from populated areas. Wait, was it about bears?
Bears give no shits, they'll come into populated areas. I think wolves won't. Unless they're forced to. My question is, where's the other person that works here? This is a mess. To open the cash register, punch the price, 2 number minimum, press sale, turn the crank 2 times, punch the machine if it doesn't work. Okay. Quebec's Klondike. Guys, we're gonna
The Polaroid, Carl's long-standing and faithful ally, had seen its share of husbands caught red-handed cheating. There's always something out there waiting to be snapped away. The note explained that the garage and the store couldn't be supplied with electricity at the same time.
Let's do the store first. Huh, maybe it doesn't work.
You don't leave ammunition out in the open like this. Was Jules Lachance that careless?
Huh.
Finding a key is easy. Finding the right keyhole, not so much.
I like whoever the voice actor is. It's a 2. Crank it twice. Gotta crank it twice.
The snowstorm pummeled everything in its path. Carl was not surprised when he heard no tone. Gilles Lachance, Carl recollected, was the general store's manager. Should Hamilton not be available, he was the man to talk to. Or what if Hamilton had moved up his appointment with his physician?
It's not working. Cash register. Do they actually make old is this like an actual old cash register? Can I just hit it? Maybe I have to put power on? It said crank it, but it won't let me crank. Stranger and stranger. Sale. Okay, let's try. Aha! I did a thing.
According to that log, it seemed like the whole village owed some money to the general store. Carl was far more interested in the bunch of nearby addresses he had just gotten his hands on, though.
Oh, okay. We should probably close that. Or not. La Familia. No. La Familia. Familiar? Family? Yep, I speak French, can't you tell? Actually, no, I don't speak a lick of French. Let's be honest. I would actually like to speak French. I'd like to learn some more languages eventually. Take everything here with you. Why not? Very, like an unnerving feel to it. Let's try. Let's go back outside, maybe. I'll probably have to turn this on.
Carl was no electrician, but he could identify a wiring problem when he saw one.
Okay, so we gotta fix that, so we gotta find something. Tires! Let's see. So wow, those probably are bear tracks. Let it be known you're
Hate was in the air. Seems like some villagers barely tolerated each other.
Let it be known you are nothing more than a beggar, a robber, and a garbage hoarder. Okay, hoarder, I guess. A viper, a leech, a monster. You're holding a knife at my throat. Too bad for me, but... No, put your camera away, sweetie. I know you actually like that camera a whole mess a lot. That's neat. Can't start a fire yet. Can I start a fire now? I believe I can also save now. which is pretty neat. That is a really neat thing to do. Let's see. Nothing in there. Really creepy garage. Check. Not being able to see anything. That is a nice car. Can I have the car? Can I have the car? I expect something to walk by, and I don't want that. I will say this game is extraordinarily creepy. Can't really see if I need anything. You know, I think I picked something up. Yeah, let's turn you off. Now you're getting creepy. Darn box. Oh no, am I actually stuck? Uh-oh. Press the jump button again. So I'm being defeated by a box? Guys, I was honestly being defeated by a box. There's gotta be something in here. That's good. Might be the last thing we need. Did I close that door? I don't remember closing that door. Huh. There's nothing out there. Stop being creepy. Let's do another save. Yeah, I am saying so far I do like this game. It does kind of give you an unsettling feeling because you don't know exactly what's going on, which is very nice. I don't know if this is meant to be a horror, but it is subtly. Oh, okay. Subtle music does not help. Oh, that's better. That's less creepy. Thank you. What's that? To Mr. Lenthal, here is a spark plug that you ordered for your Ski-Doo Olympic. This model is very popular, so it was difficult to find a new one quickly. Thank you for choosing Garage Potvin Est Feliz in... I have no idea. Truly, Gaston Poblin. So I think those were bullets we took. Now screws, bolts, and such. Do we not get a restaurant juice? A cereal box. Yes, it is! Is there anything else in here? Oh, it looks like something happened here.
Whatever happened here, things got pretty rough, and not a trace of Hamilton.
That's certainly not good. Maybe he left because of the storm? Good old sugar and caffeine. I think those are old style Coca-Cola bottles too.
Nothing looks more like a soap from that time than another soap from that time.
Okay. Is there anything over here I might have missed? I thought I already took that. Yeah, I did. Suppose. Let's go back out there and go look over there. Curiouser and curiouser. It's warm. I guess it saves automatically. So yeah, I definitely have to say this game looks like it's turning out to be pretty interesting. Did I not turn on the power in here? Is that the only...
At long last, the crowbar was within Carl's grasp. Surely it would come in handy at some point.
It's gonna scare the shit out. Thank you, cell phone! Speaking of scaring the shit out of me. Okay. Well, I'm getting the heck out of here. Can I get in my car? Which was not there the first time?
Given the circumstances, leaving with an empty tank would be a death warrant.
Oh.
Carl had to refuel.
Megamar? That sounds familiar. Can I... Where's the gas tank?
The pumps wouldn't surrender their divine nectar so easily. In all likelihood, they had to be switched on from inside the store.
Okay, that makes sense. I don't like the music. It's also like 2 in the morning, so probably playing this was a dumb idea. Okay, let's see if we can figure this out. There's got to be something in here that turns on the gas pump. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. What are these? Is that beer? Oh. Alright, that was generally easy. Something you wanted up there? Suppose there was. I just keep expecting a jump scare. Oh, you. Should we, like, leave him money? Write a note that says, dude, I'm really sorry, but you weren't here, and as per adventure game rules, I got whatever I wanted. Is that what we're supposed to do? That is a really old... Did they actually do that with gas tanks at one time? Like I said, I keep expecting something to happen. Stop wanting me to drive, game! Why would you do this? Gotta take it nice and slowly and not crash into anything. There we go. So yeah. There's not really much I can talk about other than like the slight lag because of the snow in the game, but I may have to put the game on low. Did it freeze? Okay, that's weird. Alright, so yeah, it does have a little bit of freezing. Again, it seems to be the snow. I'm gonna try playing it again at some point on low and see how that runs. Because this is on medium right now. Guess we just keep going straight. Everybody else must be in their house, but... Oh. Thought I saw something up ahead. I was gonna be like, what? That's not good. I'm gonna keep driving. Oh, we can't. Does this happen frequently in Canada? The entire
Road
world?
turned into nothingness. Carl hated dead ends. Made him feel trapped. It seemed like the lake managed to completely swallow the road. The track was fresh. That meant the car sunk down just a little while ago. Now where the hell could the passengers possibly have gone?
Hey, passengers! Are you still around? Manual owners seem to be Wilford Rowe. I like that he's walking around with the crowbar. He knows what's coming out. He's like, I know these type of games. I know these type of games. More dog tracks? That's a little weird. Keep picture. So, are we a private investigator, or what are we exactly? Curiouser and curiouser. Nice. We have our crowbar, we'll be fine. Whoa.
Carl felt engulfed by a wave of cold, and for a second thought he was fainting. Carl had no issue recognizing the spirit-like figures, but he couldn't figure out what they wanted from him.
They wanted something inside there. Oh, they're like trying to figure out how to get through here, maybe? That is the wrong button. Guys, can you tell me what the... You are a creepy, creepy lady. Creepy, creepy person. You're not creepy, creepy. You want me to do something, but you won't tell me what. Go past this way, maybe? Nobody listens to
The
spirits.
further Carl moved away from the ice block, the more his senses came back to him.
Okay, that's very strange. Let's not go back there, shall we? 'Tis a silly place. I think I see something out there. Let's try going that way. Could be just a broken tree. It's a broken tree. So we're just kind of wandering around this woodlot. So that means if this is a woods lot, like that they cut down trees and stuff, does that mean we're nearby where we need to be? I guess they just grow trees to cut down, as far as I can think of it. Let's see. Well, that's a good sign. Let us go over here. Is there a house? Excuse me, sir. I believe there's some people that might have been,
This cabin looked like a bunkhouse, especially with the missing stove and chimney. Carl was intrigued at the secrets possibly hidden here.
Carl was kind of a nosy person. This is why no one invited Carl out to party. Guess we'll get somewhere to get warm eventually. Kinda neat. So does that mean this is where somebody lives? Are we just gonna invade somebody's privacy? Carl's kind of like that type of dude. Curious. To find a key. There's gotta be a hint around here somewhere. We don't want to break the windows, so we want to make sure it's still warm in there when we get in there. Oh, hey, it's a fireplace.
It was so cold. Already Carl did not feel his toes anymore.
Alright, guys. So, if you want to see more of the adventures of Carl, let me know in the comments. But for now, guys, if you are interested in this game, I will leave a link in the description. Once again, thank you for joining me for the Indie Files, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye!